All right, here we go. All finished. Hey, what's up, guys? All right, so I got some extra chicken. I wanted to have baked chicken wings today, but I actually have this whole chicken because I have been planning on doing a rotisserie chicken in the air fryer. So I'm gonna just cook both of these today. I'll eat one of them tomorrow, and I'll eat have some leftovers and stuff like that. But I wanted to just show you how I make the chicken. This is gonna be baked chicken right here. As you can see, I already seasoned it. I just took all of the chicken out. I washed it up. I didn't have nobody to help me film this, so I'm just doing it by myself. That's why I just pre-did the steps for you. But I took each and every chicken wing and I folded them like this. I folded them up so they would be wing style, and washed them off. After I washed them off, I folded them, and then I simply use these seasons right here. This is kind of my go-to season. This is something that I like. It's pretty cheap. Some cheap seasoning, but I like it. It's chicken seasoning. I always add my garlic, but I always do garlic powder. You got to be very careful not to do garlic salt. When you're doing with seasonings, make sure the seasonings that you're using don't have salt in them, especially if you're going to use some kind of seasoning salt or some chicken seasoning, because if you look at the ingredients, and each and every one of these have salt in it, that's just going to make for some salty, over-seasoned chicken or whatever you're seasoning. But this is lemon pepper right here, and that has a little salt in it too, but I do like it. Anything that says seasoning, it's pretty much going to have salt in it. So you want to look for the powder. This is the onion powder. I really love the onion powder on the chicken. It really brings it out. Oftentimes, what I would do is I would rub olive oil over my chicken, and then I would season it. And all I do is I put it in a tray like this, and I would cover it up. I just cover it up with some aluminum foil, and these are a little bit they're not all the way unthawed. They're just still kind of frozen. So what I do is I'm going to put these in the oven, and usually it takes about 45 minutes to finish baked chicken wings. Sometimes a little longer. This depends. It varies. But what you do is you cover it up, set it at 400 degrees, and you cook it for about 45 minutes. Now, what I do is I take it out halfway, and I'm going to flip mine. And I would add some onions, and I would add a few lemons, and I would put it on top of there. And then you'll see that once I get to that step. But as of now, I just wanted to show you this is what I'm going to do. I just thought about it. What I'm going to do with this chicken, I'm going to show you in a whole separate video on how to make rotisserie chicken in an air fryer. And this is only going to take an hour, so this is not no long process that you normally would see from an air fryer. But I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. But as of now, this is going to be baked chicken, and we'll see how it looks, how it turns out, and how it tastes. Okay, here's the chicken. I told you we stopped it halfway through. I flipped it over, cut up some lemons, cut up some onions, and I just mixed it all in there. One thing that I didn't realize that I don't have any aluminum foil. So you definitely use aluminum foil. It makes it cooks a lot better. It keeps the heat in there. But I'm not cooking this with foil. What I would usually do is I would cook it till it's almost done, and then I would take the foil off because I like mine with a little more crisp. And oftentimes it makes a lot of juice, especially if it's not all the way unthawed. Like I told you, this chicken here was still kind of frozen. So this is how it is now. I would cover it back up and I would put it back in the oven, but as of now I don't have any foil, so I'm just going to pop this back in. I'm going to let it finish cooking, and then I'll be back with the final results. Alright, here we go. All finished. Look at that, man. See, it makes its own little juice, own little gravy. finished. Got the lemon in there. The onions mixed. Looks delicious, right? Chicken wings, baked chicken wings. There we have it. There we go. So there you go. Baked chicken wings.